She grabs the camera.
And does what? Film?
No, she also gets murked. Yeah, both of them passed.
What the fuck is going on?
This happened on the Strip in Las Vegas near the Bellagio, so a lot of people actually heard it. They were all posting about it, what had happened. Turns out it was two streamers. Sunday's murder of a husband and wife stems from an online beef between the two YouTube.
What the fuck? Present Sunday finally committed murder? Holy shit, I didn't know that he had the guts. What the fuck? Good for him.
Streamers arguing over, among other things, copyright infringement. So,
Is that it?
Finney the Legend, that's the guy who got shot, one of two shooting victims, and fellow streamer Sin City Manny, that's the guy who was the shooter, had argued for several months. The video appears to show the two trolled each other, disagreed, and had lengthy conversations over the course of hours on a myriad of streams and sometimes different social media handles. Sin City Manny, whose real name is Manuel Ruiz, will appear in Las Vegas court Tuesday morning. He faces 2 charges of open murder. Yeah, he has been arrested. I know he was on the run, but they did find the guy.
The fuck? I went through every fucking casino there is. I heard there's one of my biggest fans here in fucking town. I'm dying to see him.
This is hours before the shooting.
He's going away for life. As he should.
I mean, any streamer who kills somebody's going away for life.
As he should.
Because these motherfuckers stream their own setup for the whole murder.
But that's like premeditated.
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 Yeah.
We doing fuel bar tonight? I'm fucking there, homie. What's the fuel bar without the fuel?
Someone said, is that dude chewing his water? And then someone else said, I think he's coked up. Which, for Vegas, makes perfect sense. Listen, killing anybody over YouTube stuff is really stupid.
Yeah.
Let's just get it.
You know, I've always wondered, how do YouTubers, you know, how do people who has had everything in life decide to take away everything that somebody owns, including their own life, you know? How is it that you have made it on YouTube, all right, but then you still go out and take away everything that a person has, even though people who have less than you can live with less you have? And that's some bars right there. But the point is that like there's multiple instances in which content creators have committed murder or have executed people and shot people and whatever. People who have achieved fame and then went out to kill people and whatnot. There's multiple instances of this. There's also instance of an esports player who is on a professional team who went out and then went to the convention. Went to an esports tournament, lost the game, took out a gun, and then started shooting his opponent. Okay, so, you know, these things happen. And I think that humans get used to whatever good condition that they are in, which is why rich people can be miserable, or people with stable jobs can also be miserable. I think that no matter how much money you have, it gives you more options, but that doesn't necessarily imply that you have that motivation to actually change your circumstances to make your life better. You can be the most insecure rich person or the most laziest rich person, and you can still be miserable because you will not use your money to actually explore your options and improve as a human being, and so therefore you're going to go out and commit murder at some point. So yeah. That's what I think. All right, but, you know, boom. Okay.
Right off the top, these people take themselves way too seriously online. It's my copyright. It's like, okay. And then they talk to their viewers about how angry they are and how much they want to go harm this person. It's like, not only are you guys so fucking fragile, but at the same time, you're really the dumbest fucking criminals because you're announcing to the world, hey, I'm thinking about hurting this person. Premeditated.
I mean, why is it that people who kill people called 911 afterwards? Why is it that after a mother killed all of her kids, she called 911 afterwards, right? Twice this has happened. Why is it that serial killers, after that they are being caught, they want to confess everything to the cops, show them all the bodies that they have buried, right? Like, why is it that they do that? It's a lot of times they are lonely. there alone. They want somebody to know that they have done these things. It's kind of like sharing in a hobby, right? You built a PC. Okay, what's the point if you don't like share the fact that you built a PC, right? Yeah.
Okay, congratulations. So there's a history of Manny, the guy in this video, copyright striking his stuff.
You know drill rap? Yeah, of course I know.
And
drill
as
rap.
retaliation, the guy who got shot said that he had footage of Manny cheating. So that's just some of the back and forth between these two people. Isn't it funny? You try to protect your work by doing copyright infringement, and now
then you're not working no more for the rest of your life.
I tell you, man, criminals are really fucking stupid. They will lose 1,000% more with their crime. Think about how dumb this guy is. He walks by, he sees the camera set up, meaning this is recorded, and it's being probably streamed because you know the other guy's a streamer. That's how he found him. He walks into the frame where the
I share everything with my AI girlfriend. Yeah, I also have an AI girlfriend. His name is Masaki. I'm kidding.
shooting happens. And all this, it's obviously not to protect its work. It's because the dude has a fragile ego. He can't handle it and then does the most dumb thing possible. But
yeah, but that was gangster. And the footage that they said that they had about him is never going to come out. So he's winning. He stays gangster.
Can't copyright claim me if you did.
And we know who's the real G.
And he killed the wife. That means the one who grabbed the camera shortly afterwards, after he kept blasting him, he turned the camera on her because you see the camera shake and fall. I think you just start shooting her right afterwards. So y'all killing each other over 5,000 sub channels?
No. No.
So you made a video about this guy a year ago.
What up, YouTube? Happy Tuesday. My fault. My day's all jacked up, but quick video. Woke up this morning. Shout out Sin City family. They got our last 2 videos taken down. It don't matter. We're gonna keep doing it. But this time I'm gonna ask y'all, can y'all subscribe to the new channel? Sin City Finney on YouTube. I'm a part of the family now. I'm the Black Stab Child. Manny accepted me in. Manny got the other videos taken down. I didn't do it.
The dumbest beef I've ever seen.
Sin City Manny West has 14,000 followers. God damn.
Just to give you guys context, like when you're in that range, you're looking at making 1,000 to 2,000 a month. You know, depending on.
Wait, what? How many followers?
I made a video about this guy a year ago.
What up, YouTube? Happy Tuesday. My fault. My day's all jacked up, but quick video. Woke up this morning. Shout out Sin City family. They got our last 2 videos taken down. It don't matter. We're gonna keep doing it. But this time I'm gonna ask y'all, can y'all subscribe to the new channel? Sin City Finney on YouTube. I'm a part of the family now. I'm the Black Stab Child. Manny accepted me in. Manny got the other videos taken down. I didn't do it.
The dumbest beef I've ever seen.
Sin City Manny West has 14,000 followers. God.
14,000 followers. Committed murder over 14,000. Okay.
God damn.
Just to give you guys context, like when you're in that range, you're looking at making 1,000 to 2,000 a month. You know, depending on how much you post and how your monetization works.
1 to 2,000 a month over 15,000 subscribers is pretty damn good, actually. So, like, considering if you're a genuine content creator and, you know, people aren't just subscribed to you because you post movie clips.
You're not looking at much. These guys killing each other over peanuts. I mean, there's no number that's worth killing. Like, it could be millions, and I'm still not shooting nobody.
No, but I would understand if it was million. I'm not. It's not saying that. Oh yeah, there's a number that you know. We get it. It's just that if you're battling over not even 1,000, it's not gonna affect you. You're gonna keep on doing your thing. You killed someone over 1,000. It's like if I stab someone over $20.
Yeah.
You shouldn't stab someone over, but $20. Yeah, it's gonna make it worse. 100%. It's not like there's a lot at stake. You just decided to unalive someone for what? For nothing. For literally nothing. No, it is a difference. You have a sentiment of nobody knowing you at 2 million followers. At 5,000, literally nobody knows you.
The thing is, you just have more to lose with more. That's why I'm saying, like, I actually think the poor version there's nothing to lose.
Yes.
Like, think about it, right? Let's say you have this beef, right? Think about this.
Think about this, right?
They ruin your YouTube channel where you can't make more money. You're still walking away with millions. Why would you give that up to go fight somebody?
But I understand, but you are always big on the potential of things happening, right? Well, and having that channel, we don't know. You're also throwing the fact that you can potentially make so much more.
This is like if tomfoolery murked aristocracy.
So you don't have a lot to lose now, but maybe eventually with a lot of work, that channel would have potentially blew up to be millions. And you're throwing that shit away.
I would just say, like,
That's
you already
fine.
have so much. You probably have your own place, probably have a bunch of money just from all the stuff that you've made. It's just like you going.
It's like if President Sunday went out and killed Reservoir. It's like if Queeman went out and killed it's like if Queeman went out and killed Chud Logic. Oh my
going to
lord.
jail throwing millions away because you didn't get to make more millions.
Yeah.
To me, that sounds much more fucking stupid than two poor people who got nothing killing each other.
Fair.
But I get what you're saying.
But it's just dumb.
It's like you took 20 from me. That how about we say this? It's all fucking
Bro, copyright strikes are no joke. Are you kidding me? All right? Would you not kill people over copyright strikes?
stupid. But
It's like if Tommy C went out and killed Nick. Yeah, I know. It's just
me
so
personally,
stupid.
if somebody took my YouTube channel, would I be bothered? Absolutely. Would I be thinking of revenge? Not in my new condo. Just not saying. I'm just not doing it.
What I think
I'm
is-
just not doing
what I
it.
think
I
is-
can go on vacation a couple times this year. I don't know about y'all. I'm riding to the sunset, going to Turkey, get my teeth redone so I can look stupid.
It's like if Extreme Dad killed Tommy C. It's like if Mr. Girl killed it's like if Mr. Girl killed the Queeman. Queeman, you betrayed the Jewish race.
And then that's it. Poor niggas fighting each other, I can understand. Rich niggas don't really fight each other.
My lip busted. Fuck.
It's like rappers.
All the rappers in the club?
Right. Aren't rappers exponentially more fucking stupid
Yes.
than the people who are on the block killing each other over a street corner? They're all fucking dumb. We agree.
Yes.
But it's like, nigga, you made it out and you going to lose everything.
We agree.
Okay.
We agree.
Um,
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I've seen a lot of people kill themselves or kill each other over social media posts. You know, the online world, I guess, for some people is more real than real life. And so they're willing to do things in this world for the digital plane. It's very
A martini, shaken, not stirred.
Imagine FS pulling up with an Uzi, like, nibba this for ma sub.
True. You insulted Silver King. Winter, I've had enough of your shit on Discord. Yeah, okay. Okay, thank you. I appreciate the $5.
hard to not get incredibly emotionally invested if you don't have a life. And I think what I just kind of come to grasp is that for a lot of these people, that they're so consumed with this online world and the emotions and the
Yeah, I appreciate the $5. Yeah.
dopamine they get from the likes and the interaction that this is everything. Like people ask me, like, how come you don't get bothered by YouTube comments when people are hating?
Stop
or people
calling
are
me
viewing your
out.
stuff and hating. It's just like
Right.
because I go outside often.
You touch grass.
I go do hobbies and activities in real life, and
Fuck. What is that?
nobody cares. Not a damn fucking soul. Nobody cares.
What do you mean? You mean that this online thing is not a reality?
Literally, when I go out, 95, like when I go to most events,
Okay, but how does Abba go outside without like burning his eyes? I don't get it. How do people go outside without like burning their eyeballs out? It makes
almost
no
nobody
sense.
knows who I am. One,
Yeah.
nobody, and the people who do, they don't care enough to be like, oh, I'm up to date with the latest. Truly, you guys are throwing your lives away over people who won't remember you for more than a minute. You won your stupid prize. This was senseless. It was
He
probably
has
one
the
of the dumbest
melanin.
crimes I've
True.
seen. This is the dumbest one this year for sure.
I feel dumber right now just watching this.
Okay, actually, this is a separate conversation.
A weird slapping sound detected? What the fuck?
What do you think? I saw someone bring this up. You know, they talk about men's egos being very fragile.
Yeah, it is. I believe it is.
And I will say, I don't know if I necessarily agree that that's true, but I will say, I think people's egos in general are fragile.
Yes.
I just think that men, when their egos are hurt, they turn to violence.
Yeah, often.
You know, women will do the whole rumors thing, they'll talk shit, they'll do all that stuff. Men, they get the strap. Or they go and beat up that person. What did you say? And they go to that. Now, some people might
Go outside, really, dude. Some of us live in bad areas. The suburb I grew up only had parents that made $120,000 a year. We aren't all privileged, dude. You can go outside in like the most criminally infested city as long as you don't like turn any fucking weird corners or go to he does self-glazing a lot, okay, to be fair. All right. But anyway, the point is like again, people go outside no matter like how dangerous it is. It doesn't really matter. Like what the fuck? Yeah, I mean you should really, right? Like it's completely unreasonable to think that somebody is going to shoot you up randomly, even though it has happened before. But yeah, don't let your fear control you, I guess.
Think that's better, but when you live in a country with so many guns, I don't think it is.
It's not even so much that men's ego fragile. Everybody's, like you said, everybody's ego is fragile. It's just that we're more efficient at violence, and that's not necessarily a good thing.
I don't even know if it's efficiency.
No, but
because I don't think these women even go up to like fight each other.
What I mean by efficiency is just that
Okay, Foods hasn't been to the hood. I live in the San Jose hood, okay? That is where I live. I don't want to be specific, all right? But I am where the Mexicans are, okay? I am where the immigrants are, all right?
It's brutal. It's brutal. You go, sometimes the beat up of someone is going to be more brutal and it's going to be, it's people.
The San Jose still have hoods? Not that much anymore. I think that, a lot of these like poorer communities probably have improved drastically over time. But I think probably in the past, like there were like Vietnamese, Chinese gangsters running around doing shit. But like, now these days it's definitely improved a lot. But yeah, I do live in like the more poor area of San Jose.
Gonna get hurt. It's just, that's what I mean by efficiency, but it's not efficiency. It's just, we go to violence.
And do you know what I do? At 10 p.m., I still leave my door open, okay? Just to let in some fresh air. Why? Because I ain't no bitch, okay? That's why.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. When you say efficiency, it just sounds like men are better at violence, which I agree. But my point is that
we're better at violence than women.
I agree, sure. but the point isn't that like women are not as good as it. Like they're only slapping each other. In my experience, when women have these kind of ego-related stuff, most of the time it doesn't turn to violence. It turns to like a lot of shit talking, a lot of like rumors, and a lot of like, oh, I'm saying these horrible lies about you. That's very common. We see it online all the time. When two female creators are beefing, it's just like, and they start going at each other. Now, I'm not saying either of these things are good, but if you think about it, in a country with guns, which one would you rather have at your doorstep? Mm-hmm. Like these dudes really showing up to each other's live streams with like straps.
I'd rather someone say that, Preach has a poo-poo head.
Or he's gay.
Well, that's,
You do gay shit with your wife. But with that in mind, I don't think, I do think men turn to violence too often.
Yeah.
They think violence is just a solution to most of the stuff.
We spoke about that.
We have?
Yeah.
I think this is evidence of that.
100%. I think you're right.
And the funny part about it is, it's true because even if you take this whole sequence of events to its like logical endpoint, it doesn't make any sense. So he was copyright infringing on your work, therefore you're upset and you want to protect your work and your brand. So you go on camera, you murder him so everyone knows you're a murderer, which ruins your brand and your work. And now you're in jail for the rest of your life. Can't make a dime. Explain.
Okay, the chat overlay is not working. Yeah, I know. Sometimes it just never comes online at times, all right? Like, there's nothing I can really do about it, okay? It's not like there's a hard reset button for chat overlay or whatever, all right? So, there's not much I can do. All right, life is...
To me.
Say Levy.
Here. Where we get from, I'm upset about him hurting my job and my work. So now
San Jose Bay Area is hella expensive now. Tell me about it.
Oh, I'm in prison, workless, and I'm a be.
If I make any more from streaming, okay, if I actually make more money in streaming, I might actually just like move to a cheaper state to live or something, just so I could like, I don't know, like actually make it an actual sustainable thing. Okay, that would be based. But I'll always have eternal love for California. Okay, forever. Yeah.
There forever, so I can never have a job. How did you get to these two things? Make a line and think that shit makes sense. Well, I'll wait for it. And that's why whenever people tell me about it, I'm gonna just roll up. You're an idiot. Anything else you want to say?
No. So I want to see the correlations. That makes sense. But I'll sleep on it.
You guys let me know. Question.
Just a drink.
Would this be
Martini, shaken, not stirred.
Foods, I gotta take you to Mexico and get you that cred.
Thank you so much, Silver King. Thank you so much for the $5. I really appreciate you, okay? Come join us tonight for Night Rain. All right? Thank you for the $5, dude. I appreciate that.
considered a responsible gun owner?
What?
Would this be considered a responsible gun owner?
I knew he was about to go there. Yeah, well, I mean, he did take his. He didn't have his finger on the trigger, unless he had any intention of shooting. So, I mean, what are we talking about here?
Shooting into a crowd of people, I wouldn't consider, a responsible.
Did he hit the target?
He did hit the target.
Okay, so what are we talking about? Yes, he is.
If you're gonna use a gun, especially to try to kill a target, generally speaking, you should try to make sure that in terms of line of sight, there's no one behind the other person.
Well, maybe he has hollow bullets, hollow points, hollow tips.
I will say he did get his 2 targets.
So what are we talking about here, Abba?
I mean, just because it didn't have it, don't mean you respond. I just want it to be a little petty, but yeah. Thoughts?
Hey, if you don't risk, there's no reward. He took the risk, now he has a reward. Which reward again? I don't know, but he won. That's what's important.
That's right. If you just don't kill nobody in Russian roulette, you're responsible.
Thank you. Now you're starting to get it.
My bad.
Jeez, it's like fucking talking to a wall here.
I'm just saying, the only reason why I was bringing this up is like whenever people think of...
This brings me back when I used to live in the ghetto. Well, now you made it out of the ghetto. Now you actually have a lot of money, all right? So, good job. You made it.
Responsible gun ownership, they always think of the person who goes to the range, cleans their rifle, but there's also this retard.
Yeah.
And there's many retards just like this.
That is definitely retard.
Right?
Oh,
and
you got that
I'm
right?
telling you, because people DM me after the previous video, and they're like, there's not a lot of people who want to use... Yes, there are. There are people who fantasize about wanting to use their gun. Some people for heroic reasons. Some people just are amped up. But there's a lot of gun owners like this. They exist. I'm telling you, I see videos every day of road rage incidents where people pull out the strap.
Yep.
All the time. People get what'd you say? And they start reaching right away. Crazy business. But I digress. That's a little sidebar. I won't stay there. What do you think? Any other thoughts about this thing? Him going to jail, the murder?
Why can't people just go to therapy? Dude, you know what? I should stop saying that, okay? Because the reason why people don't go to therapy is because therapy has been made into a meme, okay? Like... Yeah, people should just really go to therapy.
Charge, what he did on camera, anything else?
Dance World is stupid as well. We had some incident happen in Dance World. People trying to act like gangsters, and you're like, yo, you dance. Calm down. You move your butt to music. Calm down. Sometimes human beings really just fucking surprise me every time. I think like, oh no, I've seen everything. I've seen the dumbest shit. Killing someone over posts is...
Okay, cool, awesome, thanks. That was good. Fuck. Who dead? Apparently it's like 2 nobody YouTubers who died a long time ago. Alright, just complete nothing, like, who cares? Yeah. There has been people who have killed before who, again, are YouTubers, alright? There's one especially interesting case where a streamer has killed their wife, and in order to stage it, alright, on the night that he planned to kill his wife, he pre-recorded a stream, played the recording on the stream while he went to go kill his wife. Why? So that he can have a fake alibi. So that he could say to the police, yeah, in fact, I have been streaming the night in which my wife died, so it can't have been me. So there's no way it can be me, okay? Because I was streaming on the night that my wife died, all right? The viewers began to realize that the person acting on stream isn't acting so natural, all right? Not interacting with chat. And the pre-recording of the streamer said, yeah, I'm not going to be looking at chat because I want to focus on the video game. Very sus, okay? So again, all right, very smart. It's very intelligent and it's very smart. Okay, probably one of the most intelligent like setups for a murder, but I'm not gonna lie, all right, that's not. It's kind of genius. He also added Easter eggs about the killing on this VOD. Really? Oh shit, I didn't even know that. Yeah, but like dude. This is why I follow true crime, okay? It's for like fucking 500 IQ Giga Chad 40 chess ways of covering up crimes, all right? Yeah. Dude, what the fuck? Playing chess, not sleeping until 24 subs. All right, guys, go sub to this person, okay? Playing chess, not sleeping till 24 subs. Go sub to this person. What the fuck? Okay, get this man to sleep. Go. This person just appeared on my feed. All right. Fuck! There's nothing happening today! Okay, hold on. Okay. He already got 490 subs. I think he means like maybe 23 more. I don't know, dude. Guys, what's a word that rhymes with Asmongold? We need a nickname for him. I really like Hassan and Trump nicknames. We need to start making nicknames, okay? Rhyme with gold. All rhymes for gold. Okay. Mold. Mold! Mold! Wait. But we need 2 syllables. What about men? There has to be something that rhymes with men, right? Den mode, Asmongold. Den mode, Asmongold. Boom. All right. Den mode. Okay. Den mold, Asmongold. Okay.